Banning, 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 banning. Banning, banning, banning. Banning. Okay. Hmm. Strange. And I see his dream was Archer's dream again. The memory of the man who was set up as a hero. Am I having a dream every single day for all the routes? I wonder what the third route streams are going to be about. I don't know. A story of a knight who was understood by no one. Isn't this just the exact same thing as yesterday? It was a simple story. In short, there was nothing wrong with him. He had some power and he had some ambition. But he used his power at the wrong places, from beginning to end, and he died. It's only natural. Power exists to grant your own wishes. Compassion does no good for others. Here you say so often, but everything is balanced because everything you do comes back to you. One gets energy because actions circle around to create more energy. But not having that means never being replenished. For example, if one lives for others and not for oneself, I'm sure one would run out of power right away. If there's such a thing as disposable money, that's what it would be like. It would be used by strangers and it would only disappear after it's used. It's easy to take advantage of it, and it'll be used. Be used. It's already a given. That's why in the end he saw many betrayals and his life was ended by someone he saved. It just makes me mad. I want to question him why. He worked hard to put in great effort even though he's an ordinary human being, and he managed a miracle with his own blood, and his compassion was betrayed and was compensation was death. A betrayal and death is not even a joke, and he died satisfied. I have no intention of commenting on someone's life, but I can never accept that one thing. Okay. That's my impression of the dream I've seen a few times now. I usually wake up here, but it seems that the dream continues today. Oh, is something different now? He is standing in hell. It is a scene of some natural disaster, not the result of human conflicts. Let me make a contract. I shall give you my life after death. I would like the compensation now. He weaves the words of the contract. After that, he changed as though possessed by something and saved people who could not normally be saved. Oh, so this is how he became a heroic spirit. Seeing it in this way, it's nothing much. I bet the people he saved were not even in the hundreds. He cannot even be called a hero with such a number, nor would he be promoted to a heroic spirit, but the number isn't important. The qualifications of a hero who surpass humans is to be able to save those who are fated to die. It is an alteration of fate. It does not matter if he does not have power as a hero as long as he averts a disaster that could not be changed, however small in scope. Now, the world would obtain a heroic spirit in compensation for the miracle. He became a hero and saved those that could not have been saved. He said that he saved people with his own power though. I think getting power from the Holy Grail doesn't really count as your own power, but whatever. As a result, he became a heroic spirit after he died, and he is now repeating what he was doing before he died, being a servant. I guess compensation for a miracle is to become a convenient disposable tool that will fight for others even after one dies. Light, heroic spirits, superior spirits chosen from amongst humans, the guardians of humanity, but they are not the ones with free will like the servants. Heroic spirits are guardians of humanity. Guardians do not have free will, and they are treated as powers. They are called forth to protect the world only when a factor appears that could destroy it. There are weapons that destroy these factors. The summon system is a summoning ritual that takes advantage of these guardians. The guardians are summoned in every age, eliminate the offending factor, and then disappear from this world. I would hate to be like that, but he must have been prepared to take on that role. No, he might have even wished for it. That it would be perfect if he could save people even after he died. Even though he did not have the power to save them when he was alive, he must have believed he could avert every tragedy if he could become a heroic spirit. With that in mind, he made a contract with the world to give up his body after his death. He saved 100 people. believing that he would be able to save tens of thousands of people afterwards. How stupid of him. It cannot be, because for a heroic spirit to be called upon, the place would would already have to be a place of death. Heroic spirits are summoned only into hell. You can't save people in hell. Okay? They only appear when the world is about to be destroyed by people. Humans are the ones who will perish from their own doings, so the process of destruction must always be the same. Jealousy, hatred, selfishness, desire. The man who loved people and tried to be of help to them was shown the same ugliness even after he died. He was called into such scenes and served his responsibility as guardian. He killed and killed and killed and killed. He killed everyone that was around him when he was summoned to save humanity as a whole. I don't know how many times he repeated that, nor do I know how many times he will repeat it in the future. Okay? There's only one thing I can say. He's been betrayed by many things, but in the end he was betrayed by the only thing he believed in, his ideal. Is he not saving others by killing though? Jeez. When I wake up, that's what I can say. Where am I? My body feels tired and I can't move at all. My mind is only the only clear thing and I blankly stare at the ceiling. I knew it, so that's his memory, huh? I sigh and stare at the ceiling. This is hard. The ceiling? Or the bed? Or what? He could have told me that I might get a glimpse of his memory when I'm asleep, because masters and servants are connected. If he had told me, I could have cut my consciousness so that I wouldn't see such a thing. Oh, it's Tohsaka. I'll get up. There's a lot of things I have to do today. I get up. My body's heavy and my eyelids are heavier than steel. I curse how I'm not a morning person and start changing into my uniform slowly. But well, I don't know if this is as I expected or not, but he used to be a hot-blooded man. I don't know what he is, but it seems he was more honest than before. Well, I guess it's natural to have a twisted personality if he led such a life and ended up like he was, even after he died. So does that mean I'm still seeing Saber's dreams? I laugh it off. My face is in the mirror looks serious and I'm about to cry, but I decide to laugh. Because I have to do so or I won't be able to face Archer normally. I think so, right? I get ready and drink the freshly brewed tea in the living room. I don't usually eat breakfast, so it's pretty quick. Am I just gonna be Tohsaka for the whole entire day? I have 15 minutes until I have to get up. This cup of tea is like a ritual I perform every morning to wake up my half-asleep body. Rin, how long are you going to be playing around for? But there's one fool that cannot read his master's mind. I'm going to relax until 7:30. I'll be late if I stay here any longer than that. I'm not talking about school, I'm talking about the Holy Grail War. The Holy Grail War. Oh yeah. Caster's master is in Riedo Temple. Because EC killed me last time, I remember. It is not bad to cooperate with other masters, but in your case, the partner you choose is too weak. Jeez, that again? Archer tells me to cut my ties with Yashiro every chance he gets, cause you should. I told you I have no intention of doing so. You say so, but I think he's rather suitable. It's true that he's not much help in battle, but he's perfect as an ally. I think he would never betray me. Trust is usually established through tactics. I cannot trust someone without a reason. Look, he is not someone that will stay and win. If you're too close if you are to choose an ally, Caster's master is a smarter person. Don't kid me, Archer. Are you telling me to stoop so low? I put my teacup down and stare at Archer. Even if it may be sarcasm, I cannot ignore what he just said. The air freezes. I'm seriously pissed, and Archer has no intention of backing down. We stare at each other for a while. It is true that Castor is hectic. It is a heretic, but she is indeed like a magus. In that regard, you are not fit for fighting if you are a magus. You should put results over your wishes. It's useless being cynical. I won't change my policy. Man, what is wrong with you? You've gotten strange since you got to know Yashiro. Where did that rationality of yours go? Huh. Heh. I realized that without having you tell me. So, if Yashiro didn't have his Saber's thing inside of him, would he summon Archer then? Maybe. But I can't help it. He doesn't have anything, even though he's a magus and is dangerously single-minded. No, he wouldn't, because he would be dead. It's unproductive to scheme against such a guy, and he's Vin, what's wrong? Did you finally realize your own foolishness? Yeah, there's something wrong with me. But Archer, this is all because you showed me unnecessary things. What? No, forget about it. You're my servant, so I'm only going to do what I believe is right. I'm not as loose as Emiyashiro, but I do have some things I can't give up. I won't give up no matter who's telling me so. Okay. I say so with anger, and that makes me realize I don't feel any sympathy even after learning about his past. I'm just mad at him. Where's your reply, Archer? Do I have different things? I don't. Okay. I take it out on Archer and glare at him. The knight in red makes his usual gesture. I guess it can't be helped. It is the role of the servant to support his master. When the master is not doing well, I shall look after you until you return to your usual self. And he answers with a reply that's neither yes nor a no. Okay. Oh, I'm Emiyashiro again. I wake up, I feel heavy like there's a lead inside my head. What is this? I've been waking up very well recently. Is it because I have lots to think about, or because I'm seeing strange dreams? So, you are seeing Saber's things? Even though I usually don't dream. I think I've been seeing something like a dream recently. Well, they are beautiful swords. This is not Saber's dream, this is Archer's thing. I see images of swords in my dreams. In them, his short sword comes up very pretty often. I guess that means you don't care about Saber this fruit? Damn, yeah, I like them, so what? I tells the person that's not here and get up on my futon. It's before 6 in the morning, I can't be affected by strange dreams, and I have to go make breakfast. Okay. Saber sees me off as I leave the house. I'm getting used to this lifestyle as the morning passes by smoothly. Oh, there's no breakfast scene. I guess Tohsaka took off the breakfast scene. I don't see Tohsaka at the gate. Since the only suspect we had, EC, turned out to be innocent, I bet she is busy running around gathering information. Wait, it's not like someone else's business. I have to investigate as well. But how will I do that? I guess Tohsaka's investigating the people at school, so I guess I'll investigate the building. The building. How do I do that? It was EC's thingy. Student council. Oh well, life's not convenient enough to let me notice anything I haven't noticed before. It's just the school using all the breaks I had, and the first half of lunch break. But I wasn't able to find anything strange. I'm like the mechanic person, right? So why can't I just fix everything? That's probably gonna happen. I'm probably gonna like fix the secret room and get some information whilst eavesdropping. I don't know what you were up to, but good job on your work. I haven't done any fixing since Tohsaka's thing anyway for the school. He must be done eating already as he greets me while reading an old poetry book. Thanks, I'm getting some tea since I'll be eating here. Oh, where's the teapot? Who knows? Oh, it's here. We have kelp tea, but is that alright? What? But then I'll just take water. I just can't take the muddled feeling of that tea. Okay. I see, then I shall go get some green tea from the teacher's office tomorrow. Sure. I leave the laughing Issei to himself, pour some water into my cup and sit down at the table. Itadakimasu. I clap my hands together and open my lunchbox. At the same time, someone knocks on the door. Huh? There's someone at the door, Issei. Probably that teacher person. And this time? I guess that girl's not going to school anymore. Issei slowly goes to the door. The visitor is Kazuku-sensei, the one in charge of the student council. I see Kazuku-sensei a lot here, but I bet it's Emiya is in the student council room a lot, from his point of view. I finally eat my chicken sprinkled lunch. There must not be anything important today, as Issei and Kazuku-sensei are just chatting. Munch, munch, munch. Sensei, it's almost time. It's almost time. I see. Sorry to take up your time. I think you know without having it said, but do not forget to lock up this place and make sure you leave the school on time. As yes, as I know. It's almost time. Kazuki-sensei leaves and Issei comes back in a good mood. Wow, I just saw something rare. It's really rare to see Kazuki-sensei chatting about meaningless things with a student, and with that shy Issei. Oh, they might be getting along since they're both stubborn, but it's still strange. Hey, Issei. What, Emiya? I've been wondering for a while, but are you on good terms with Kazuki? Is Kazuki a master? Probably not. No, he's surprised. No, it's fine if you don't want to answer. I just thought that was the case, so don't worry about it. Oh no, I just realized I haven't told you about it. It's only natural that we get along. Kazuki-sensei is like a brother to me. Huh? Kazuki-sensei is like Issei's brother. So does he also have access to the temple? Hold on, what does that mean? I'm telling you that he's like my older brother. Show cheerio. Kazuki-sensei has been staying over at my place for about 3 years. He's a naive person, as you can see, but he doesn't see a heart. He's living under the same roof as me, and he's someone I can respect as a person. It's only natural for me to respect him as my older brother. So it could be him. Kazuki lives at the Rido Temple. Dong, what was that? It feels like I got hit in the head with a hammer, but I act calm and ask Issei to continue. Oh yeah, you mentioned something about an unfamiliar woman at that place. Does Kazuki know about her? She is more than that. As she is his fiancée, we are letting her borrow a room until they hold their wedding celebration. That sounds like a servant. As a second shock, you see, you wouldn't call her an unfamiliar woman in that case, right? I tried my hardest to object with a dizzy head. An unfamiliar woman is an unfamiliar woman. Even if she may be Kazuki-sensei's fiancée, this is all I can say about her, as I don't even know her name. Issei stops the conversation as if he's angry. Anyways, this is something I can't ignore. Kazuki, Soichiro is coming from the Rido Temple, and it's a woman that is said to be at the Rido Temple. Here, Kazuki-sensei's fiancé showed up about a month ago. If that's Casto, all our answers are right there. Yeah. Oh, you can tell Tohsaka maybe? So that's what I heard. In the classroom after school, we don't even have, 10 minutes until we have to go to home, but I tell Tohsaka about Kazuki-sensei. What do you think? Considering Issei's case, I don't think we should suspect him just because he's from the Rido Temple. Kazuki-sensei, huh? He's not even a major to start with, disregarding the fact that he doesn't even have the presence of a master. I don't know if she's listening to me as Tohsaka is frowning to herself. He's not a magus. That's good, I guess we can count him out in that case. I'm not a magus either. Why, someone as suspicious as him has to be a master. Well, I'm starting to get used to this, but I still can't keep up with Tohsaka's thought process. We'll ambush him tonight. I'll try pulling some strings so that he'll have to stay the night shift, so you'd be ready to... Oh, how are we gonna ambush him? Hold on. We can't do that. Get him on the night shift. Are you saying we'll fight him tonight? Of course, there's no guarantee that Kazuki will come to school tomorrow. We won't wait. We'll, make him stay at school until night and test if he's a master or not on his way home. Let me ask you to make sure. How are you gonna test if he's a master or not? Using force, just like I did to you. The phrase "just like I did to you" sounds a bit sweet. Are you gonna try to murder him? As I thought Tohsaka is a bully inside. Maybe I fought her over the playground's piece when we were small. I'm against it. There should be a gentle way to check, but we shouldn't have to take such a dangerous measure. It's not dangerous. I'm not indiscriminate, you know. I'll just shoot a light gander shot at him. If he's a normal person, he'll just sleep in for 2 days with a cold. I don't believe you. Your gander shots like pierce the structure of the building. Another problem as well, if Kazuki's a master, we'll get into a battle right there, then and there, and as we're the ones attacking him. we won't be able to talk to him. I don't get it. That'll be even more convenient. What part of it do you think is dangerous? I'm not the one that doesn't get you. I'm talking about how dangerous it'll be for you. Tohsaka must have finally realized that she stopped the conversation, but that's only for an instant. I see, that's fine. As well, I'll just do it myself in that case. She easily concludes. Damn, I guess it's meaningless to say anything to her once she's determined to do something. Okay. Alright, I'll go along. I don't know what reckless things she might do if I let you be. Yes, I'll go along with the unstable person. That's my line, jeez. It's time to leave, then we'll meet at 7 at the park below the bridge. We'll probably end up fighting, so you better be prepared. She looks away and walks off. I leave the classroom after her. Oh, hello, Saber. You gonna come with me? I thought he was just gonna go on his own. He seems like the kind of guy. Then we will attack Kasa's master tonight. We still don't know if Kazuki is a master, but that's pretty much the plan. I report to Saber about today as soon as I get home. So yeah, I was thinking you should do this, but I didn't say anything. Saber must agree with Tohsaka as she's hyped up already. So we won't be trained today. I'll go make dinner right away. So let's get ready for tonight. Wait, is it bad to eat before going into battle? Huh, why are you asking? I believe that there will be a problem if we get hungry during battle. I was thinking that it might be too heavy. We only have an hour left, so we might be better off eating after we come home. No, I do not think that is the case. It is a quality of warriors to quickly digest anything we consume. I do not think food will be bad if one has been training and has led a proper lifestyle. I don't know, he should probably skip food. My character's probably going to throw up. If he gets hit. Does that mean I can cook dinner? Yes, I believe you would have more energy that way. Well, at least I shouldn't eat then. I see. I have trained to be able to move my body after a meal, so I guess there's no problem. But I'll make a light dinner just in case. Then I'll be going to the living room. How about you, Saber? I cannot bother you. I'll stay here and calm my mind. Okay. Is this house gonna get attacked whilst we're away? I guess she'll be sitting here Japanese style in meditation. Alright, I'll come get you once dinner's ready. Why are you saying in that style anyway? I need the dojo. It's dark outside. We're meeting at 7. That must mean we'll be attacking Kazuki-sensei in about an hour after we meet. We'll have to fight if Kazuki turns out to be a master. Kasa is a wary servant. Why am I out here? Am I gonna meet Archer? Or Caster? Or Gilgamesh? Or Lancer, since Sunji has him now? She will never give us another chance at a surprise attack if she found out her master has been attacked. Then we'll have to make sure to beat him up. If we're going to attack, you're going to murder him. I can't let my enemy escape, nor can I run away. No matter who it may be, Casta's master has to be defeated to stop Casta, the one attacking all the people in this town. If all goes well, we'll take away his command spells and he won't be a master anymore. But in the worst case, we'll have to try to kill each other. Or you have to take a weapon. A weapon at my place, something I can easily put magic energy into, would be a wooden sword. My success rate of the strengthening magic has been pretty good recently, so even a wooden sword would become a good weapon. But that's only in the case of normal battles. I'll need a better weapon if I am to fight against a master or a servant. You're going to kill your friend's brother, and you will feel zero remorse. Should be greedy swords like his. I imagine I saw in my dream. Twin swords of black and white. I'm really gonna teach myself how to do projection magic. If they're about that long, I should be able to use them. And most of all, I could fight decently if I had those swords. I'd be able to protect myself and not be a burden on Saber. I'd be proud that I'm Saber's master. Man, it's meaningless to ask for something you don't have, you idiot. My shoulders slump as I head to the porch. I'll just do what I can. But now I'll concentrate on making dinner. Saber always seems to be so serious, but it seems Saber's looking forward to the meals. It's been my recent secret joy to make her happy. Okay. You don't care about Tiger? It's 7 o'clock. Tohsaka comes right on time. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I took time since I was getting the necessary things. How's your preparation? I show her the wooden sword, the wooden sword bag. There's only this one wooden sword in here. You should have got more wooden swords. This is about all the preparation I could do. Well, I guess it can't be helped. First of all, you have Saber for hand-to-hand combat. It might be that you'll just end up watching. You should have taken more wooden swords. Don't you have any spares? I don't care if you didn't strengthen them or you could strengthen them mid-battle. Yeah, guess I'll just back Saber up since she's here. Well, I can't think of a situation where I'll be helping out Saber. Well, Lancer's gonna come and attack, or someone else is gonna attack. Vin, why is Archer not here? Then, Saber asked with a serious expression. Huh, you didn't bring Archer to Tohsaka? No, I left him at home. We're doing a surprise attack today, so you won't need him if you have Saber, right? To be honest, I don't want to let him see a caster. Tohsaka starts walking. Because of the morning conversation, it's a pretty dumb decision. I don't know what she's thinking, but I guess we won't be getting Archer's help. Well, that's awful. Something's definitely gonna happen then. And Archer's just never here when something happens, it seems. Time passes. One has to pass the intersection if one is to go from the school to Ryudo Temple. I guess he's helped me at Ryudo Temple, but when Ring comes along, he just disappears. It's already been an hour since we got here. A boundary field has been created here. It's over if we're seen, but the soundproofing is perfect. Nobody would even notice even if a missile was shot here. According to Tohsaka, you know that caster person can monitor the whole entire town and see magic, so they can easily just monitor all the magical energy and interferences, so they'll be able to feel the boundary field. Which is probably how they located my house, because it has a boundary field on it. It's so quiet around us. I guess it's because Tohsaka's boundary field is working, but the town is too lifeless. It's already been 7 days since the Holy Grail War started. It seems the town is having its spirit slowly drained without anyone noticing. It's coming. Hide, Emiya-kun. Okay. I move to the wall. I can't even hear footsteps. I see a shadow under the streetlight. A tall and lean figure. The familiar figure is definitely that of Kazuki Soichiro. Kazuki-sensei passes us with his usual ordered steps. He's too defenseless. I'm suddenly attacked by the feeling that Kazuki-sensei might be innocent. Hey Tohsaka, don't you think Kazuki-sensei is innocent? Well, we'll find out after we try. Tohsaka, I don't really like your approach. It seems Tohsaka is in doubt as well. I guess she's still just going with the plan as she points her index finger at Kazuki-sensei. Ganda. It is a curse to reduce the target's physical ability, considered to be the simplest magic. Tohsaka's Ganda shot is more like a gunshot, but I'm sure she'll go easy this time. She won't. Are you ready, Emiya-kun? She murmurs. I'll still make it possible. There's a possibility that Kazuki Shiro is innocent. Isn't there another way to check if he's a master or not? Oh. I guess that's the only option. It's too dangerous. Stop, Tohsaka. Exactly, stop, Tohsaka. We can't do this. This method is too bad. I told Tohsaka this is too reckless. It's too late. I can't quit now. Tohsaka sticks out her left hand. Okay, why did you even give me an option? A black shot is released with an ear-ringing sound. She must have made that a sound on purpose. It is slow, and the black haze goes for Kazuki like a picture change up. A winter disease that will cause him to be sick in bed for 2 days. But 2 days of inaction is a fatal for a master. There has to be some kind of reaction if Kazuki Sensei is a master. Crap. Tohsaka jumped. Kazuki does not react at all. Tohsaka's grander shot mercy hits Kazuki Soichiro's head. But right before that, it is nullified by a robe that suddenly appears in the air, in the sky. But it hits his head, what do you mean it's nullified? Oh. That man that was supposed to get hit by the gun just shot looks at us, as if saying he knew we were here all along. Tohsaka, hurry take the wooden sword out of my bag and put magic energy into it. There's no time to be screwing up this strengthening magic. It's Caster. The robe that appears in front of Kazuki now takes form. Female limbs appear from the bluish-purple robe. Teleportation. A complete teleportation is considered to be sorcery, even in this modern world. Guys, it's easy to perform such a thing, to appear in front of us. I've warned you, Kazuki, um, Chochiro. I told you to stay at the Rito Temple because such things can happen. She must think nothing of us as she calmly talks to our master, Kazuki. That is not true, we did catch a target. Yes, the fish aren't that large, but it makes no difference. This is quite a haul. Come out now, you foolish mages. Okay, running away would be hard now. Now if Caster and Master are here, all we have to do is fight them. Even if this is the middle of the town. But before that, you're not coming out, that's too bad. I at least wanted to see what you look like. Damn that fox, so you should know who we are already. Tohsaka grumbles from her hiding spot. Caster must hear it. I'll give you 2 seconds, I will do the same attack to you after that. Since she says so, and points her hand in our direction. Oh. I recall what happened at the Rito Temple. She won't hold back. No one can, I bet she would destroy this whole area along with the wall we're hiding behind. Emiya-kun, jump out when I give the signal. Say, are you ready? I sense her nodding behind me, but there's something I need to confirm before that. Sorry, do that later, Tohsaka, huh? I don't wait for her to reply. I go into the intersection with my wooden sword. Okay. Hey, Shiro. Tohsaka must not want to let me go alone as she comes out as well. Oh, this is unexpected. Do you understand your position, worn-out boy? Caster watches us with composure. Suzuki is standing next to her, about 10 meters apart. No matter how I think about it, Caster's finger will be faster than me running into them. But I showed myself in spite of that. I had to do something before I fight. That is... Tohsaka and Emiya, huh? So you two are masters as well, like Mato. Mato is an odd way of doing things. To check the true identity of Kazuki Shiro, the one Caster is protecting. So you have something you want to ask me? He says so in his usual manner. I don't feel a presence as a magus from Kazuki-sensei. Now I don't feel his desire to win the Holy Grail War. Then, Kazuki, are you controlled by Caster? It's possible that Kazuki-sensei is controlled by Caster, like Archer said. I can't fight against Kazuki-sensei until I get this cleared up. Okay. Caster admits an intent to kill. That alone tells me the question is off limits for her. What an annoying boy. I should kill you. The words are not a threat, but... Hold on, why are you asking that, Emiya? Kazuki-sensei stops her in his usual manner. There should be a reason behind your question, tell me. My throat is dry. Oh. Yeah. It must be Caster's intent to kill. The raw figure tells me I'll be killed if I say something bad. I bear it, and... I don't know how you became a master, but you're an honest person, right? Then you shouldn't be overlooking what Caster's doing. But since it seems you are overlooking it, I thought you just might not know about it. I say so while glaring at Caster. What Caster is doing, yeah, she's putting up a fort to Rito Temple and collecting magic energy from the people in this town. All the coma incidences are happening recently are her doing. There will be more victims. I'm sure someone will die as long as Caster will keep draining magic energy. She said everyone in this town is a sacrifice. It won't be long before it's too late. I see. A normal human being would not be able to let her be. So you thought I might be controlled since I'm letting her do as she wishes. Yeah, but if you're overlooking her deeds knowing that she's doing, then you're just a killer. We won't hold back on you, but it's a different story if you're controlled. We'll just defeat Caster. No, this is the first time I've heard about this. He declares so firmly. I don't think it's a lie. Kazuki Shochiro is straightforward, like when he is teaching. I sigh with relief while keeping watch on Caster. Kazuki-sensei is a victim if he's controlled by Caster, but then all that's left is to defeat Caster. But Emiya, is Caster's doing so bad? But still, Kazuki Chochiro, plainly say so. What? It does not concern me how many strangers die, and besides, Caster's not taking anyone's lives. But I must say, you are very, thorough, Caster. You should have drained all their energy if that is the case. He's not any different from usual. Kazuki, Chihiro gives his honest opinion. Are you going to involve innocent people in this? I do not care about anyone. Well, you correctly guessed my nature. I'm not a mage, I'm just a killer that has rotten away. Kazuki takes a step back. He watches us from behind Caster. You are right, that I'm Caster's puppet. I do not care about the Holy Grail War. If Caster and you two are going to kill each other, I will just observe. But I value my own life. I do not care what Caster is screaming. I only kill those that are attacking me. Do as you wish, Caster. You can kill them or not. Caster is standing in front of us with an expression of victory. Geez, you're both big foxes. Tohsaka complains, but she doesn't move. He's okay, I guess. I don't know what big foxes means. No, she cannot move. In terms of skills as a mages, we have no chance of beating Caster. Masters are magey, so we cannot match an excellent mage like Caster. I see. Then you do not mind dying here, Caster's master. What? Huh? I hear a voice from behind me. Before I can turn around, the servant of the sword saber charges forward. But at the picture he said he didn't mind. What is he talking about? Saber? What are you talking about, Saber? Even my voice won't catch up to her. Saber's already armed and charges at Kazuki like the wind. Stop, Saber. Caster confronts Saber with her casting. She uses 5 verses for her spell. If Saber is a wind, or charging 10 meters in a flash, Caster is a lightning, for finishing her spell even faster. It's a raging thunder at that. She shoots off 5 bullets of light in under a second, and the bullets pierce Saber's like fatal thorns. Okay. Magic resistance, no. I don't know a knight that can defend against my magic. Caster screams. Even Archie has to evade Caster's spells. But Saber's nullifying it just by glaring at it. Saber's not looking at Caster, her target. The one she has to slash is Caster's master, Kazuki, Chochiro. Why? Oh, is it because he's an enemy master? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. She catches, Kazuki without hesitation. Chihiro-sama. The intersection becomes silent again. Saber stops after slashing her sword. Everyone here thinks that the battle is over due to the incredible speed. Probably not. Yes, everyone except Kazuki, Chihiro, who is standing there calmly. Interlude. Okay. I guess this is, for Caster. It just probably just changed her master. Yeah. Charge, stop, slash. And we pull all of Caster's. Wait. Return to the. Oh, I don't know what that means. Anything else changed here for Caster? Nope. Okay. Having repelled all of Caster's spells, Saber settled the match without giving anybody a chance to stop her. What's with the interlude, though? The charging speed her foot works and her attacks were perfect. A visible sword slash the enemy master. Surprise attack at the perfect moment. Saber's powerful slash splits Kazuki Chochiro in 2. Now should have split him in 2. It should have? What? Bewilderment causes her to gasp. What is going on? Saber, still in the a posture of having swung the sword, stares at the enemy in front of her with blank amazement. No way. What? No way. Young Saber does not understand what is going on. A perfect strike that was slashed horizontally. The attack is stopped. The sword has stopped before slashing the enemy's body, being caught between something, a leg and arm. Can such a miracle occur? Her sword has been stopped by her enemy, Kazuki, Chochiro. Knee is an elbow. A sword has been stopped, caught between his elbow and knee. Saber does not know, of course, that there is a technique to stop an enemy's blade with the bare hands. with bare hands, and that there are experts today who actually use it, but still she would not have stood there in astonishment if this were a normal fight. But this is the battle of a servant, and the enemy is a mere human. For him to stop an invisible sword with his bare body, he must be insane. You underestimate me, Saber. His voice is deep as if coming from the ground. Saber's body moves. She tries to pull back her sword with all her might. At that instant, yeah, another impact strikes her head from the back. She doesn't understand at all. It's the first time fighting a man that can stop a sword barehanded. Then could this be an attack with his bare hands? She was punched. The back of her head was hit from such close range. She evades it, still not knowing what it is. Something goes past her temple. Saber understands it as it is a fist strengthened by some magic, and she jumps. As she has a long sword, she is at a disadvantage at close range against an unarmed opponent. Saber retreats to a short range, the range where she can make use of a sword. Of course, she keeps facing her enemy while she does so. She is moving to get out of the range advantageous to her enemy. It is an established rule to pursue a retreating enemy. But the enemy does not pursue her. As his master, the man who will be defeated if he stays there, does not move, and he pierces her through her solar plexus. She breathes out. She only feels the impact. The attack is stopped by her armor, and only the impact comes to her. Okay. The impacts continue. Things aimed to actually have vital points are human fists. Did she even have time to gasp? By the time she realized that its mountain-like fingers are the cause of the impact, the match has already been decided. The fist showered down on her. The man's fists are fired in rapid succession, with heaviness and intensity as if they're made of iron. How should it be expressed? His arms are flexible like a whip, but they move in right angles. If his arms are shot out like a flash, his forearms that move from there are like the techniques of a fierce guard. Cute. The almost visible attacks are all attacking her in her weak spots. She allows no counterattack. Even her arms are targeted and the pain reaches her core, even through her armor. The attacks all come from the outside to the inside. The swinging arms change direction, using the elbow as a fulcrum, and they beat Saber from impossible directions. Cute. They are sharp and dull. It is not an insta-kill, but they contain a poison that will lead to death. That is all that is contained in these attacks. We know the fist cannot be avoided. They aren't that heavy, but the pain numbs her mind every time she receives a blow. Taking that small opening, the fist goes on the back of her head like that side. Okay. She avoids it instinctively. What is Caster doing? Attacks going for her arm and body are fine, but the back of the head would prove fatal for her. Everyone's just standing still while this is happening. Therefore, Saber concentrates on that attack, and once that can stop a sword with his bare hands. Facing these strange attacks that she's experiencing for the first time, the only thing that she can trust are her own instincts. You're dodging well, and you're so confused too. The enemy's arms stop moving. Your senses like arms steady like a rock. I see. It's not your eyes are exceptional, but your instincts. The man moves. That's not what that said. Intuitions. What is different about the attack? Saber was avoiding all the fatal blows, could not dodge this attack. Her mind fades. The impact landing on her back. The back of her head shakes her brain. But she still manages to raise her hands. The man's attack cannot penetrate through her armor. Then the man will go for her bared head. Saber raises her arms to protect her face. Okay, yeah. The impact comes through the arms. It is like a snake running through a thick forest. The enemy's fists easily make their way through. Cat cute. Her mind fades away. The body of the snake is the left elbow smashed into her collarbone. Saber avoids it, retreating a bit and grips a sword. The course of the fist after that, she readies herself. The blow that will go for the back of her head from the left side. She cannot make light of him anymore. If the enemy is to take a consciousness, she will let him. But she will cut down his arms as compensation. She opens her eyes wide and she is astonished at the change. With the elbow at the fulcrum, the blow comes straight down from above. Circular orb of his attacks change to a straight line. Huh. Saber instantly moves her neck to avoid the blow going for her head. Thank you. The impact lands on her shoulder. She glares at the enemy with her left shoulder destroyed, and her spine freezes up the instant she does so. The man moves back half of his body. His right hand that has not been used yet. The fist that has been set at the height of her throat is released like a cannon. Unlike the previous attack, that followed the line, this attack is executed as a point. I wonder if this guy's gonna live too, since we let Shinji live even though he should have died. Thrusting fist aimed at the person in front of him. With his force and precise accuracy, he should be able to pierce through her. With his charged attack, it should be easy to pierce Saber's throat, break her bone and smash her head to pieces. But it misses. A surprise attack is useless on her, as she has instincts bordering on precognition. The snake-like fist grazed past her neck. Seeing that, she tries to step into attack, but at that moment, bam, an unbelievable sound comes from right beside her neck. Neat. Ooh. The snake's fang pierces her. The instant it is dodged, the attack that forces past her uses its fingers to dig into her neck with a sound. Anchor. Anchor. The shock passes through her as a shudder. Yes, her hand is originally something used to grab, not punch. It must be supported by Caster's magic, as the enemy's fingers easily squeeze off her neck. Yeah. Saber's sword is raised. Her sword moves to cut off the enemy's arms before her neck is crushed. But she's unable to finish her attack. Before the sword is swung, her body itself is swung like a sword. She feels her body fly through the sky, an overswing like a picture. Oh, did he not kill Saber? The man holds on to Saber's neck and he throws her with one arm. Why? She was right there. A fastball with a human as the ball. Does he not want to kill? Is that it? Okay. There is no way she can land safely from it. Her neck is scraped off and she is smashed into a concrete ball at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Her body is forced to stop its action. Okay, he's better. That's cool. Everyone watches it in astonishment. Not just me and Tohsaka. Even Caster, who should be overwhelmed with victory, watches her master in astonishment. Saber's quick charge to Kazuki's counterattacks. From the nightmare-like neck grab to the perfect throw that fascinates even us. Saber doesn't move. She was thrown by her neck and smashed back first into the wall. Saber's so weak. The wound on her neck should be fatal. Even when she hit the wall with such speed, I don't think it killed her, but I'm sure she won't be able to move. At the very least, Saber will stay on the ground until her wound on her neck and body heal. Okay. No way. I murmured without realizing. Even though his fists are strengthened using Caster's magic, Kazuki's only human. Who could possibly think that he would be able to overwhelm his servant in hand-to-hand combat. It is fine to assume that the master's role is to support the batter from the back, and the lean figure turns. But there are always exceptions. There are masters who can only fight head on. He just proved that to us, so their roles as the one to fight and the one to support are reversed. What are you doing, Cast? I told you earlier, if you are to support me, you are to eliminate the enemy's projectile weapons. The enemy, like Kazuki says, the Tohsaka, a threat to him would not be Saber but Tohsaka, who is able to attack from a distance. That's why he won't attack us. He fully knows that letting a Magus fight a Magus would be the most sure way to get a kill. What's wrong, Cast? I told you that you can do as you wish. No, I will take care of Saber. Soichiro, please take care of the masters. What? Kazuki suddenly nods and walks towards us. Caster faces Saber behind him. Okay. Fine, Saber will seek to take him back, but I already know his attacks. We just have to beat him before he gets close to us. Tohsaka slowly retreats while glaring at Kazuki. The battle between the mages and the fighters is a fight for distance. Even though Kazuki has monstrous fighting techniques, he has no magic resistance. Therefore we can win if we cast something. We win if we manage to cast a spell before he reaches us. Okay. Kazuki faces Tohsaka and does not move. Caster is walking towards the wall where Saber is smashed. The action is a mistake. That's an opening I take advantage of now, so... Oh... Okay. Well... Saber's out of commission. But I also want a point with Tohsaka. It probably will give me points, and I don't want Tohsaka to kill me, because she would 100% kill me. I'll protect Tohsaka. Saber isn't dead yet, even though Kazuki was an unexpected monster, Saber hasn't lost yet. And besides, Kaza should be able to finish Saber off. She's probably gonna mind control her, but she's weakened, so... I put strength into my grip. I glare at Kazuki so as not to miss even his blinking. The instant he faces Tohsaka, I sit myself in between them. Knowing Tohsaka, I bet she'll jump instantly to the side to shoot Kazuki. Yeah, there's no time to do so. It happens in an instant. The instant I think Kazuki's body wavered, he is in front of Tohsaka. She's astonished, but Tohsaka instantly points a hand at Kazuki, with the right hand that almost pierces Saber's neck, strikes Tohsaka's right in her chest. Okay. Thank you. Time's lost with Tohsaka. She's hit right in the center of her body and had her breath stopped. That's it. As she cannot breathe, she cannot cast her spells, and has most of her abilities as a mage is cut off. She must instantly jump back, so the attack only stopped her breath. But the next attack, even though she jumped back, is only about a meter or so, just a distance. It's not even considered a retreat against Kazuki. Q. I move in between them. Using my wooden sword as a shield, I face Kazuki, who's about to attack Tohsaka. He thrusts his fist. What? I can't see it. How did Saber avoid such a... Q. I desperately protect my left side. I hear a heavy sound, and the sound of my wooden sword breaking. I see Kazuki getting ready for his next attack, and I didn't bring any other weapons, because why would I? I'll die. I feel it instinctively. My strengthened wooden sword was like metal. If he can destroy it in one blow, he can destroy any part of my body. I can't stop him. Tohsaka is coughing painfully behind me. I can't see his attacks, and my only weapon was destroyed. His fist accurately goes for my temple. Emi Oshiro will die from that hammer-like attack. Having my head smashed off, I would probably splatter a rain of blood and brains. I'll die if I don't stop it. A weapon. I can't match him. I'll need a strong weapon to make up for the vast difference in our powers. Oh, I'm gonna use the magic, aren't I? It closes in on my brain. I imagine myself dying. Now if that happens, I'll die if I can't stop it. Yeah, you'll die if you die. A weapon. I'll need a weapon. A weapon that he can't destroy. Not a quickly furnished weapon like a wooden sword, but a proven strong weapon. The finest quality at that. Oh, weapon Observed by me, yes. The weapon he carries would surely... I'm doing it. Trace on, then I'll make them even if it's impossible. I'll make them no matter what the consequences may be. I'll make myself believe that strengthening uh, and reproduction, things that already exist, and things that do not already exist are similar. That's right, there's no time to think. Fake them no matter what. It does not matter if something gets destroyed in the process. I don't even care if it's fake. Hurry up, forget everything. Don't I know that I'm not the only one who'll be killed? If I can't stop, Tohsaka will. Okay. Huh? No way. A spectacle. Tohsaka speaks out for me. A deep voice. Is that Kazuki's voice? Something might have happened to my ears as I can't hear properly. Not only my ears, but the senses of my limbs are too weak. One of my right eyes are functioning. I watch the approaching fist. I observe as someone's actions block the attack. My arms are about to rip off. What's static? Even though I have no feeling, my nerves tearing off. In my hands are twin swords, Yang swords, Kanaso and Yin sword, Bakuya. The names of the swords, even though they're haphazardly reproduced, the swords still present their existence to the wielder. I'm sorry, I can't project you guys perfectly with my skill. It's shattered. Just make them again. Phew. We spring apart. Twin swords are parried 30 attacks, break as if saying they cannot take anymore. It's not because I'm there. They lost against Kazuki's fist. The swords disappeared because I couldn't maintain their image. Twin swords must have been unexpected as Kazuki shows hesitation for the first time. Then, a strong wind is created in the intersection. Saber. I look forward towards the wall. Saber must have healed as she is standing. Cassio is backing away from her. Yeah, that's why it was a mistake. Even though she was defeated, Saber still has a power, so there's no way Saber, who has that magic resistance, could be cornered by Saber. By Caster. It is Kazuki's role to finish Saber off, but Caster made a mistake. She must have been planning something, but that extra thinking caused her to lose out on her perfect chance. I think she needed a lot of planning to create her thinky attack, her mind control thing. Kazuki retreats. He stands as if to protect Caster, and this is it. We'll retreat, Caster. He makes a precise decision. Master, no, Saber's hurt. You able to defeat her again. She is not someone who would fall for it twice. It is I who underestimated her. I should have attacked her one more time. Kazuki is right. Saber was cornered because Kazuki's techniques were too odd. But that's only up to now. I can't cope with it no matter how many times I receive them, but Saber's already used to the attacks. The main point of attack is not to have a concrete shape. Even though they are strong, Kazuki's attacks are too odd, though they can easily be seen through. Therefore, they must be based on the first strike. That's the difference between a technique that is trained to an art, and an action that is trained to the utmost limits. I understand, Soichiro. Yes, the servant should obey his master. Okay. Who was that directed at? Caster's robe flutters as she finishes. Blue. Oh, what was the blue eating the world? There's nothing after that. It's good that he lived. He seems like an alright character. He's better than Shinji that we let live. For no reason. Where's Shinji? Yeah, Mato Shinji. Oh, anything new here? Probably not. I guess more Caster's things after this fight though. There's something after that. That bluish purple robe circled Kazuki, and as if through sorcery they disappear without a trace. Oh, okay. Oh, Tohsaka. Crap, now there's no way Kazuki will come out from the Rido Temple. After Casper and Kazuki disappear, without caring for her wounded chest, Tohsaka grits her teeth in regret. Maybe you should have taken Archer. I understand how Tohsaka feels. Since we attacked them, Kazuki will now stay in the Rito Temple, so we will have to go attack their territory if we are to defeat Casta. But the Rito Temple has a gate watcher called Assassin, and Kazuki and Casta aren't easy enemies either. We'll lose if we had just attacked recklessly. But we have to go to Rito Temple if we want to defeat Casta, I guess. There's still a lot of stones in play at this point. There's what? 2. There's 2. There's... I think all of them are at play, actually. No, wait, Ryder's dead. Vin, I will warn you that the temple is a treacherous place for servants. There is not much chance of winning, even if we get to Archer and try to force our way through. Huh. I know how strange that mountain is. I won't follow that out of vexation, nor will I drag your master to going there. Maybe we should team up with Ilya. And then you will give up on defeating Casta? Are you kidding me? I don't like being getting beaten, and more than that, I can't let Casta be. I think your master has the same opinion on that. She asked me by looking at me. Saber must follow Tohsaka's example since she looks as if she's asking me whether that is the case. Of course we can't let those two be. Those two? What does his master do? Casta won't stop collecting magic energy, and our master Kazuki said he won't stop her, then we'll just have to defeat them. Team Assassin is at the Rito Temple, but everything will be over if we defeat Casta's master, Kazuki. You wanna kill Kazuki? That's pretty messed up. Yeah, I don't think Kazuki Sensei will easily let us take his command spells, but we should be able to do something if we capture him. I guess we'll have to stick to planning for now. Then, I don't know why, but Tohsaka suddenly... By the way, what was that, Emiya-kun? Wasn't strengthening magic the only magic you could use? She asked me with a serious expression. Does she mean by reproducing archer swords? Well, I'm surprised myself, but I don't think she should be glaring at me for it. And Sumi, you told me that before that strengthening magic is all you can use, right? Well, that's right, projection is the first magic I was able to use, but I was told to use strengthening magic because projection is inefficient. Oh, didn't I tell you about this? Flash. No, I'm mad that I haven't heard about it. She glares at me. I don't know why, but Tohsaka's really pissed. Maybe because she didn't take Archer, and it's all her fault. Then, let me ask you, this isn't your first time using the projection magic? Well, I guess not. I do it quite often to get myself together after I failed the strengthening magic, but it's not like I can project something useful like I just did now. I get them looking the same on the outside, but they were all empty on the inside. Empty inside? What do you mean by... Do you mean you can only reproduce the appearance? No, I'm thinking about what's inside as well, but I can never manage to do it. That's why I'm surprised right now. What I imagine isn't close to the real thing, but the swords just now were pretty close. Then, does it mean you acquired projection before strengthening? Weird eyes. Either they're shifting. It's more like that was the only thing I could do. My father told me it was useless and that I should use strengthening instead. Yeah, I would have told you the same thing as well. But that's strange. You produced archer swords for such a long time, but you still can't project normal things. Maybe you have a limited attribute. There are some mages who aren't versatile, but very powerful in one matter. Tohsaka starts thinking by herself. She does not even look at me. Let's go home for today. Yeah, my attribute is swords. It seems Saber used magic energy to heal herself, so we have to let her rest. And she goes home like that. Our circuits aren't connected, so that sucks. Night scene? Oh, what's that? Who's casting? There's no one at the home. The hallway is dead silent. My ears might be screwed up, but as I can't hear my own footsteps, the numbness of my limbs won't go away, and I don't feel like I'm stepping on the ground. Oh, it's gonna be another fight? The fact that I can still walk in this condition, I go with Saber to my room. Someone's casting something. Where is Tiger? Who's casting? Let's not train today, you must be tired, right? You were pretty badly wounded too. I talked to Saber once we get to my room. No, I do not have a problem. I've used my magic energy to heal myself, but I I am still able to replenish that magical energy. More than that, Shio, is there something wrong with your body? No, I'm fine. My limbs are still heavy, but this is like muscle pain, so I best will be gone by tomorrow. Am I casting? Alright, but please tell me if your body is hurting. Yeah, you can wake me up too if anything bad happens. If you get hungry at night, I'll make you something. Who's casting? I can't provide much energy for her, but so all I can do is make food to cheer her up, I guess. Shiva, please do not push yourself. Alright. Saber goes to the next room. Yeah, I guess I'll go to bed. I set my futon down and lay on it. My limbs are a bit numb. It might be the effect of magic I'm not used to doing, as I feel like I'll pass out if I let my guard down. What's going on? I guess I'm tired. The ringing in my ears annoys me, but I think I can get a good night's sleep. Oh, you can also hear it? I was wondering if my audio was bugged for a second. Uh-huh. The text is small. Ah, red. Aggie. I squeeze the futon. It feels like hot metal is coming out my throat. Every muscle, every bone in my body is messed up. Aggie. I hear a grinding sound with my numbed ears. The sound of cracking bones is coming from within me. What don't they like? My bones are twitching as if complaining to me, and my ribs are shaking as if to burst out from my body. Goo, pain runs throughout my body. My whole body is pushed down by a great force, but the push is coming from within. It's condensed in a small place, but the contradiction is that my body is expanding. On top of my futon, I wriggle around like a bug and try to bear the unknown pain. Ha ha, gig. No, my brain's burning. My brain must not be able to endure the pain, as it is like a sauna now. I don't care if this is compensation for magic over my level, or if this is the abnormality Saber was talking about. But for some reason I don't want to ask Saber for help. I don't want to worry her, and I have to be responsible for what I did. It's natural to do so. I suppress my mornings, I sweat. Okay. The clock I look at with my vague mind says it's not yet midnight. I should be able to escape this place if I sleep, but I'm sure the pain will wake me up even if I do so. Yeah, thank you. I'm going into a daze. My mind's burning up. The pain should go away once the sunset comes up, but until then I have to bear this pain for about 7 hours, and this fact by itself seems like a bad dream. Okay. Interlude? What? Green? So many doors? Or holes in the wall? The place is not too pleasant for him. Frustration and delusions, envy and jealousy. This place permeated with emotions is like a cursed room. It shouldn't have been his, but this room was never used by him. Damn, this place stinks like piss. This is all this delusion. The stranger's child spent a few years in here and threatened to the matter of blood for a long time. That's the only past he knows. His father never said anything, but his grandfather told him a bit about what happened here. Matter of blood. Is this Shinji? His father did not choose him and decided to kill off the Mato blood, but his grandfather wished for the revival of the Mato family. That's why he had no feelings towards his father. His father taught him existence and failure. His grandfather taught him superiority and privilege. Thinking about what his mother gave him, Shunji laughs. First of all, women are not needed at the Mato household. He heard that his own mother is some carrier, but she must have become useless after giving birth. He can't bet on it that he'll find what used to be his mother in this room. But he has no intention of searching for such a thing. Is it your house? He does not want to see that which gave birth to his unskillful body. The basement is filled with decay. Strange worms are wiggling around deep within the dark. There should not be any more nutrition to suck up out here, but the worms are still living here in the underground draining area. Now, from the beginning, this place has been used not to raise people but to raise bugs. What can be seen inside the dark are swarms of bugs with black wings. Even the shadows on the walls must be black bugs. In his tall, a golden man's unsuited to this lowly pit is there. Gilgamesh? Oh, you are here, Archer. The golden man Archer does not look at his master and just stares into the darkness. The priest gave him Gilgamesh? Why? I thought Gilgamesh was bound to him. That's interesting. I have good news for Kotomi. Said he'll overlook any of our actions. Huh? I thought he should promise, but he really is useful. That means we won't get into trouble no matter what we do, right? Talking in delight, he walks towards Archer. Archer finally notices his master. The red eyes move. Oh no, I didn't come to complain to you. I don't care where you go and what you do. I respect my servant's free will. I am tolerant unlike others. Shinji's pressured by the red eyes, but still approaches Archer. Even if Archer may be an ominous existence, he is only a servant. Therefore, he must maintain his arrogance against Archer. He shows leniency, but he still displays that he is stronger. He's a stronger one. I see. Kotomi thinks highly of you, huh? Yeah, I guess he owes my grandfather. He said our bloodline with history like mine should win over some third-rate majors. Yeah, that's obvious. He's stating the obvious, but he's good at telling who's strong. I'm thinking about maybe thanking him if I win the Holy Grail. Joyful laughter echoes throughout the room. Then let's start, Archer. We don't have to worry about catching people's attention. Go ahead and kill all you want. Eat lots of swords and get stronger. Then there'll be a time we'll have to crush that annoying saber and go settle things with Emiya. He pats Archer on the shoulder. Archer watches as if something unpleasant has touched him. What? I told you that we're going. No matter what hero one may be, a servant has to obey his master, right? He must have imagined himself raping Saber and letting his friend crawl on the ground. He orders Archer in high spirits, but the golden-haired man does not move. Shinji, you don't understand what the Holy Grail is. And he says his master's name for the first time, huh? Ignore the other masters if you want the Holy Grail. They are only sacrifices. If you wish for the Holy Grail, there's something we must obtain first. Something we have to obtain first? The boy Mato Shinji looks at his servant. His feet are moving back unconsciously, and he has let go of Archer's shoulder. Oh, are we gonna... not we. Is he gonna kidnap Ilya? Let's obtain that first. I'm lending you my power to obtain the Holy Grail. The only common goal between us is the Holy Grail. Well, I do understand how you feel. Revenge is delightful. To seek pleasure is proof that you are human. I shall take part in that joy once we are done with what we must do. You have conflicting things. If you want to rape Saber and he wants to marry Saber. Archer smiles for some reason. Sensing something evil in it, Shinji finally feels uneasy about that servant's identity. The eighth servant. A heroic spirit that should not exist. The strongest king of heroes, said to have existed since the last Holy Grail War. Oh yeah, come to think of it, I haven't asked you before. Shinji speaks still trying to preserve his superiority. What? I shall answer you if you question me, master. It's about your wish. What do you want after you obtain the Holy Grail, Archer? It is a natural question. Heroic spirit that is half immortal and has all the treasures in the world. What could this man possibly wish for now? What? You do not know? Archer says with surprise. His face is smiling as if he found a small happiness. I'll allow everything that is magnificent. A splendid ornament is everything that I must admire the most, but I cannot stand giving it to the meaningless extras. It happened a long time ago. I chose 10 servants and tried to kill the one that I did not need. What do you think happened, Shinji? Huh? They were all slaves, right? Then didn't you kill them all? No, I actually could not kill anyone. Not None of the laborers were meaningless in the old world. He shrugged his shoulders ironically and steps forward. A deeper darkness. He raises his foot over the shadow. But this world is filled with extras. I believe there would not be a single meaningful person, even if I sort through 100,000 people. And this world has gotten so friendly to humans. I don't get it. What do you want, Archer? You want the Holy Grail because you have something you want then? Archer does not answer. The golden man does not even turn to his master, and it's a simple thing. A lot of something's ugly by itself. You want the death of humanity or something? You want to kill humanity, but by how much? Lowers his raised foot into the darkness, a smashing sound. On the ground are numerous smashed bugs with more swarming around. Yeah, okay. Interlude out. Oh, day change. Strike lovers. Huh. Well, alright then, I guess. Yeah.